Recently, there was a Gallup poll that said 52% of Americans support impeaching President Trump. We're here in Dallas, Texas, where there are tens of thousands of Trump supporters here for his rally today. We're going to see, one, if they were surveyed, and two, if they think that's a real number. There was a Gallup poll that said 52% of Americans support impeachment of President Trump.
Right.
What do you think?
Absolutely not.
Were you guys surveyed?
No.
No.
I don't think anybody in this line was surveyed. I bet you there was only 100,000 people, and they definitely were some type of bias or something along those lines.
Right.
There's absolutely no way people want Trump impeached.
What do you guys think? Were any of you surveyed to see if you want President Trump impeached?
Nope. Was not surveyed.
You guys believe the polls when they say 52% of Americans want him gone?
No. Definitely not.
Liars.
Definitely not.
Liars.
Definitely not.
So why do you support President Trump?
Why do I? I believe he wants to make it great. I believe in the immigration. I believe in our wall. I want him to do term limits for these guys. You know what I'm saying? They can't be in our Congress like that. And I'll fight for the people. I believe he has to do that. I'm a Apache Choctaw Native American, so I'm a fight. For him, for you, for anybody that believes. I mean, we're all one family. America first.
A Gallup poll said that 52% of Americans support impeachment.
Show me the data. Show me the data. My guess is, what was the question? Who did they ask? I can make any number come out any way you want. Dr. Edward M. Peters, data scientist.
A Gallup poll recently said 52% of Americans support impeachment.
That's a lie. It's a lie.
Who do you think they asked? Did they ask you?
No, I don't get polled.
Did you guys get polled to see if you want Trump impeached? Did anyone ask you?
No.
They overpolled Democrats like normal.
Yeah.
They lie because they cannot compete on the field of ideas and common sense because they're morons.
A Gallup poll recently said 52% of Americans support impeachment. Did you get asked?
No.
Why do you think that number is more than half of America?
Statistics.
Do you think it's true? Do you think they inflated the numbers?
There's an old saying, math doesn't lie, but liars do math.
I like that. All right. Do you do math?
I do. I'm an engineer.
Okay, but you're not a liar.
I'm not a liar, though.
I knew it. You got the MAGA hat. You're not a liar.
Oh my God!
This is so different. Usually they're spitting on me and stuff.
I love you.
I love you. Thank you. A Gallup poll recently said that 52% of Americans support impeachment. Is it true?
I don't believe that.
Why not?
Look how many people are here.
That's a good point. Tens of thousands of people are here. Do you think they asked anybody in this crowd if they support impeachment?
Probably not. It depends on who they asked.
Hello? I'm going to ask you guys a question, okay? Or I'll walk with you so you don't lose your place in line, okay?
I want you all the time.
So a Gallup poll recently said 52% of Americans support impeachment. Is it true? Is it inflated? What do you guys think?
It's inflated.
It's a lie.
100%.
Lie,
inflated.
100%.
Did they ask you guys?
Nope. Sure didn't.
I wish.
Hi, how are you? Hi. Hello. Oh, yes, sure.
You're a celebrity.
Thank you. No, I'm not. Hi. You want to say? Yeah.
I love you so much.
Thank you. Oh, okay. A Gallup poll recently said that 52% of Americans support impeachment. What do you guys think? Is that
Not even true. Not even true.
Did they ask you?
No. Nobody I know ever gets polled.
Exactly. So how big is the margin going to be when Trump wins in 2020?
Huge. Like Reagan. Yeah, huge.
A Gallup poll recently said 52% of Americans support impeachment. Is that a fake news number?
It is.
It's hard to tell, but yes, it sounds like fake news to me.
Okay. Did they ask you?
They didn't ask me.
No.
It's a fake number.
It's a fake number. Okay. So how
I would say
big?
about 22%.
Okay. You think 22% of the country supports impeachment?
I mean, if that.
Why do you think they support impeachment? Is it they're being?
Because they're listening to fake news.
Okay. Thank you. She's like, bomb. You got it right there. Okay, perfect. How big is the margin going to be when Trump wins in 2020?
From the numbers here, it's going to be a very big margin.
A Gallup poll said 52% of Americans support impeachment. Do we trust those numbers?
No, absolutely not.
Why not?
Did anybody ask you? Nobody asked me.
Nobody asked me.
Nobody asked.
Nobody asked him.
Nobody asked me.
Nobody asked you.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out who they're asking, but the other part of it is there's only one side of it asking the questions. How's that going to be a poll if only one side's asking it?
Yeah.
You got to have both sides asking it.
Yeah.
So that's not going to work. That
I
number.
think this rally right here tonight will show you that poll is kind of wrong.
Yeah. Who do you think Trump is going to be up against?
Warren, I think.
Warren.
Yeah.
Hillary. Lady
Uh-oh.
Lee. Yeah, I
She's
think.
going to come back
I
in?
think she's gonna go for a 3-time beatdown.
Bloomberg.
Obama. Michelle Obama.
Have y'all seen Hunter Biden around anywhere?
No.
I
Where's
was
he
kinda-
at?
I was kind of looking for him, and because I had a few questions about that China deal, and I just thought maybe I could come here and find him, and
A Gallup poll came out and said that 52% of Americans support impeachment. Are you one of them?
No.
Did they ask you?
No, they took that poll in L.A. and New York and San Francisco.
Yeah. That sounds like that's where they came from, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, who do you think is going to be up against Trump?
Right now, it's looking like Warren. I'm still thinking she's going to come down with a health issue, and Hillary will be back.
A Gallup poll recently said 52% of Americans support impeachment. You're like, no.
No way.
No, your face instantly just went like, I don't believe that. Where do you think they're getting these numbers from? Who are they asking?
For people that want to talk about politics, and a lot of Republicans are quiet about their business.
Yeah, that's why they're called the silent majority.
Yes.
Yeah,
I agree.
absolutely. All right. So who do you think he's going to go up against?
Oh, it doesn't matter. They will lose. It doesn't matter.
Gallup poll recently said 52% of Americans support impeachment. Do we believe the numbers?
No, not at all.
Because they told us Hillary Clinton was going to win as well, and that wasn't true.
No, those polls weren't
Yeah,
true.
we don't
So
believe
far,
you.
I haven't seen these polls or these votes. Where
Have
are
you
these-
been asked?
No, I haven't.
Have you?
No.
I haven't. I haven't been asked. Who's he gonna go up against? Who's it gonna be?
I think Tulsi Gabbard's a pretty good contender when it comes. I think she is. If she made it all the way, she would be a good contender against Trump.
They just say, hey, you should support impeachment because 52% of the country does. Do you believe it?
No, that's stupid. I mean, you look at any one of these Trump rallies, he's got more than the rest combined. So, I'm having a hard time getting in, and I was here 3 hours ago.
Oh my God.
They all just started flooding, so I just backed off.
Who's gonna be up there against Trump? Is it Warren? Biden?
I think the Indian Elizabeth Warren.
She's gonna be up there?
Yeah.
How big is the margin gonna be when Trump beats her? Huge.
Bigger than Clinton.
Like this.
Huge. Huge.
All right.
You can bleep that one out.
Okay. He's loud.
Am I loud?
Not you.
Oh yeah, Trump.
He's loud. Okay. So a Gallup poll recently said that 52% of Americans support impeachment. What do you think? Is that a real number?
It's not realistic. It's false.
Why?
That's just media manipulation. That's all it is.
What kind of people do you think they asked that question to?
I mean, when they do these polls, it's up to 1,000, but they're really asking Democrats.
They said that 52% of Americans support impeachment.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Hell no.
I don't believe it.
Why not?
I don't know anyone.
Because it's fake.
I don't know anybody.
Well,
Not
I mean,
one
if you-
person
if
I've
you look
spoken
at-
to.
If you look at the demographics of the poll, they polled more Democrats than they polled Republicans, and then they polled even lower independents. So it's a skewed poll. It's what they did in 2016. It's what they're going to do in 2020, and it's not going to work.
And then they're going to be mad again when he doesn't get impeached, and then he wins in 2020 again. They're going to
landslide.
Then,
By a landslide.
Then it's going to be freaking Chile messed with our elections.
Yeah, so first it was Russia, then Ukraine, now it's Turkey. So it's Chile
We're
now.
going to go all across the map.
What do you guys think about that 52%?
I think they're crazy. I think they're crazy. Look at the crowds out here tonight.
I think they were polling outside of a Beto event.
Yeah, those are Beto supporters. Then they would be at like 100%.
Polls are only good for fishing.
Right.
Absolutely.
I don't know where they're doing these polls.
We're going to go down the line. Tell me who you think is going to be the Democratic nominee.
Oh, jeez. The Indian girl.
Yeah, the one who thinks she's Indian. Probably Elizabeth Warren, yeah.
That's not a very good pick.
It's not.
I hate that, but yeah, Elizabeth Warren.
Even though she won't.
better than Barry. Or Bernie, I mean. Barry.
She won't win though. Anyways, I don't think any of them have good ideas about anything. So it's.
But Bernie Sanders won't make it because of the recent health scare.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And Biden won't make it because of his son and all of that.
And as Trump said, he kissed Obama's ass.
Hi, Gallup. So I did my own poll here at the Trump rally in Dallas, Texas. And I have to tell you, 100% of Trump supporters say he's going to win in 2020. So, like at every single Trump rally there's always someone out here that I can point to and say directly, thank you for supporting my work. Because you go to InfoWarsStore.com, you're directly supporting what I'm doing. You're supporting everybody's work that works there, and we report and we come out here. You're making that happen. So thank you, number one. Tell everybody how awesome this shirt was.
It was a very big hit. Apparently, nobody likes Hillary Clinton, and everybody
I would
was
have never known.
fascinated by the shirt. It was a huge hit. If you want to get a lot of attention, I would definitely recommend going to InfoWarsStore.com and getting the Hillary shirt. They love it.
Do you have any other good advice about the products there at all? Do you use any supplements? Anything else?
I love all of the products. The turmeric is very, very useful, and it's very good in fighting cancer, and it's a very good product. It reduces inflammation, which is a big problem. So
everything he just mentioned, you can get at InfoWarsStore.com. You can support me there. You support my work to come out here and meet you guys. I met so many fans tonight, which I'm so grateful for. And the only way that you can meet me at these Trump rallies is if you go to InfoWarsStore.com and purchase products, shirts that everybody loves. Give me a little spin. Give me a little spin, right? Aha! Look there. All right, perfect.
Infowars.com.
Yeah.
Infowars.com.
And everything is 40 to 70% off right now. There's no better time.
Man, right here, Infowars. Love it.
All
Love
right,
Caitlin.
there we go.
Hey, gun rights are girls' rights. Women's rights.
They sure are. Okay, go there, support me. You know the drill. Thank you.